Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time, and today we are taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Snarl, the last of the Dinobots, and I'm quite happy to have him. He is a really nice figure, turned out good, although his transformation can be a little bit frustrating. As you can see, we got a nice little Stegosaurus here. Very straightforward. Tail does go a little bit further down than I'd like, but you know, this is what it is. It's still very nice. This one kind of has a special value to me because Snarl was one of the first Dinobots I ever owned back in G2. So, yeah, very nice nostalgia trip. And my Snarl was actually the G1 colors, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I don't have that one anymore because it kind of broke on me. Unfortunate, but yeah. Anyway, Snarl is a really nice Stegosaurus. Very well colored. Got that same gold paint underneath the clear plastic and the silver paint for some reason. But, you know, still has that nice shine to it. Nice feel. I do like it. Got these little gold plastic spikes all around, which looks nice. Really does the job quite well. I'm very pleased. Yes, you have the Autobot tempo on the head like it should be. You got the little tampographs on the back. A little bit of details inside. I think this turned out quite well. And for comparison, let's bring in the other Dinobots. So we got Slug, or Slag if you prefer. And then we got Sludge. Just have to zoom out a little bit. Get Swoop in there. Get Grimlock in there. And last but not least, Little Slash. So it's nice to have the whole team together once again. And I am quite happy with Snarl. I am quite happy with all of them. I like having all the Dinobots. So I think it's time we got to transforming Snarl, and that could be a bit of a task because he is a little bit frustrating at one point, which I'll get to in a very short second. So yes, to get started, we'll zoom in a little more just so we have a clear view. And the easy parts are actually in the top half, where we start by splitting this tail apart, bringing out these arms, or flipping out the head, which is possible but can be a little tricky to get the top half done. Now the legs are a little bit of a pain, and that's really where the trouble goes, because you gotta separate them before you can really get this to go because of the way the legs are put together. Okay, got them apart easy enough. Good. Flip up the stego legs a bit. Pull these apart. And then you gotta flip everything around like that. Put these back. Flip the stego head to the back of the leg. Put this back. And voila. So yeah, we have Snarl in his robot mode looking quite nice. Oh, before we forget, I did forget something important, so I got to pull these back and rotate these arms up to his shoulders, like that. Now we have him in his robot mode and he's looking quite nice. And Snarl's robot mode looks pretty good, very accurate to the G1 figure, which I no longer have, unfortunately, but yeah, he is quite nice. And very well articulated, too. He's got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders. Might be cracking, I can't tell for certain. But he does have bicep swivel, 90 at the elbow, waist joint, ball jointed hips, about 90 at the knee, thigh swivel, works quite well. And I am quite fond of him. So yeah, that is a very good figure. Now for accessories, he does have a completely translucent sword. Well, at least it's not recycled from Swoop. At least the sword's not recycled from Swoop. And he also has his own Prime armor, which yeah, you can put on his chest. And it looks as silly as any of the others. But it is also very easy to put a Prime Master into. So yeah, you got that. But it is just very silly looking. Let's face it. I only get these for the hands in the combined mode, which will be on the next video actually. But for comparisons, let's bring in the other Dinobots. We'll bring in Sludge, Slug, or Slag if you prefer. Back this up. Swoop, Grimlock, and Little Slash. And yeah, it's nice to have the whole team together. Once again, I am very happy to have all of them. And Snarl fits in perfectly with the group. So, yay! But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.